Mark, tough result, but a lot of positives out there. What are your thoughts immediately after that one?
Yeah, it smarts a little bit. I think when you look at the half-time scoreline, the way that we played in the first half, and we looked deserving of the lead. We knew there was going to be spells in that game that we needed to be clinical and be accurate, and we had moments in the first half where we really had a lot of self-harm there, really, around how we encouraged the Bulls into our red zone, and unfortunately the second half that really continued, and with a side as good as the Bulls at this altitude, and with probably the lack of game time that we've had, it was always going to tell if you continued with that, and we weren't able to tidy it up enough, and we spent too much time without the ball, and obviously when you spend time without the ball against South African teams, it's always difficult.
Obviously Stormers next week. What are your thoughts going into that one after today?
Yeah, look, I'm positive going into the game. Obviously, they've come off the back of a very good result at home. Beating a strong-ish Leinster team on paper, and really exposed the errors in Leinster's game. And it was a little bit the same for us today, wasn't it? They really picked on a lot of our errors and scored. And so I think they'll be looking to do the same again, won't they? And we'll be looking to sort of give them less opportunity around that. And I think there's some pretty easy fixes around our stuff to give ourselves a better chance of staying in touch with the opposition, and but we know the Stormers are a strong team. Every game we've had against them has been a brutal encounter physically and from a speed perspective. So we know what's coming, but we're excited about being out here. We know we put a decent marker on the ground there in terms of how we want to play the game with the ball. There's some incredibly strong defensive moments there in our 22, but there's also a couple of soft ones which we can tidy up on, and that'll be the focus of the week now. We won't be trying to reinvent the wheel. We'll be focusing hard on the things that we can fix in a short space of time. We'll be making sure we keep those things that make us who we are strong.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.